see me very
It is
well.
actually a darling. It is actually another darling. Although so many people doesn't know its importance. This all, if you want your hair to be darkened, if you want your hair to shine, other nations will be covered all on market. But if I'm not using it correctly, then hola! Hello friends, welcome to the other side of emojis today. It has been some time since I did a sit down, and today we've got a sit down. As the title suggests, we are going to look the basic odds for hair care, or rather the main important. We've got a lot types of products on market currently. Some, well, they advertise, they can tell you can grow your hair in a day, in a week, in months. All those are just ways of marketing their products. Actually, to be true to you, there is no oil that can specifically help you grow your hair like in a week, like in a day, like 3 days. Oh my goodness, there is no oil. But what can help you is the practices that you do each and every day in your hair care routine. As in the regimen, are you following the thing that you are supposed to do? Are you trimming? Are you deep conditioning? Are you moisturizing and all that? You see, I can have castor oil, like it stimulates growth. I can have amila. I can have peppermint. I can have the best oil on market. But if I'm not using it correctly, then another person who has got another type of oil that is more cheaper can help her hair do well more than mine. So that aside, guys, before we dive into it, my name is Jacinta and this is the other side of a modest. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and kindly consider subscribing. For the new subscribers, oh my goodness, thank you so much and welcome to the family. Here we talk about lifestyle, hair care, and a little bit of motivation. So today's video is interesting. It is what? It's beautiful, and let's get into it together. I hope you watch this till the very end. Kindly watch till the very end, and don't forget to give me the like, and don't forget to put your bell notifications on so you guys notified in case I post another video. For the returning subscribers, so without further ado, I had some suggestions, or rather there's some of my subscribers who tend to believe on my motivation content more than my hair content. I hear you, I see you, I get you. Actually, I think I love that content more than hair care, but because this channel, when I started it, the most content that I was uploading, or the niche, is based on hair care. So that explains why any moment I post a motivation content, it takes time to pick up, or rather it might not pick, because most of my subscribers believe in hair care content. That is something with YouTube. So I'm thinking of maybe opening up another channel on motivation or anything of the sort. So before we get there, of which it's coming very soon, I want you to help me share this content. I want you to help me promote this content so that this channel will hit 1,000 subscribers. If we do, then we are probably going to open another channel for motivation, or rather Christian talks. So that's it all. Let me just have to share a word with you today before we go to today's topic. We are going to read from the book of Isaiah chapter 6 verse 2 and 3. The Bible says, "Other nations will be covered by darkness, but on you the light of the Lord will shine. The brightness of His presence will be with you." Oh, come on. Maybe we are talking with someone who feels like they feel low. Maybe things are not working on their side, or they are on that era of their cycle is into standing mode, stagnation mode, or they are into their preparation, or they are in an era or a season of their lives that God is teaching them something. I want you to hold on to the promise of today. Isaiah 60 tells us that and the nations will be covered by darkness. This is after you've endured. You see, the Bible tells us that endurance produces character. Come on. If you endure, you're going to develop character, and that character is going to help you home. So that is like a reward. I'll be attaching that scripture here. But meantime, our promise is in Isaiah 60 that after you've endured and you now into hope mode, or you're like, I'm just trusting on God now. The Bible tells us that other nations will be covered by darkness. You see, trusting in God is optional, and choosing not to trust in God is also optional. So if you tend to believe that I choose to trust God in this season, although it's not working, but you have to remember that the prolonged tough season is good, because in that you are stretching, you're thriving. In you, there is something that you are learning. So it's intentional. I want you to take that pain or that season of difficulty as an era whereby God is doing something inside of you. In that pain or that season is intentional and it is purposeful. So with that, the promise of God today tells us that other nations will be covered by darkness, but on you the light of the Lord will shine. The brightness of His presence will be with you. In those moments, in those tough times, the presence of God is with you. Just be patient and hold on a little bit longer, because this is a promise of God. Because the topic of this book is like the future glory of Jerusalem. Like you, Jerusalem, like you loved, you are favored, God loves you, and the light of the Lord will make you shine. In verse 3 it says, nations will be drawn to your light, and kings to the dawning of your new day. That means at the end of the tunnel there is some light. At the end of the tunnel there is something good that God is going to produce inside of you. So you just need to hold on and cling on to God's promises. It's a promise to you today that if you are going through a tough time, God is going to make you shine. And in that moment of that new day, like I said in the beginning of this video, we've got so many oils that we can use on our hair, but today I'm not going to look on all of them. I am just going to tackle oils that I know most people can have them, and the most essential oils. So the first oil I am going to tackle is avocado oil. And if you've watched this channel for some time, you know that I am not a fan of avocado. Avocado doesn't match with my scalp, and so I don't use it, but I don't discourage it to other people. Maybe your scalp is friendly, maybe your scalp can do better with avocado, so we're just going to look at it. So to begin with it, we know that avocado oil is extracted from the pulp of the fruit, and sometimes used in cooking. It's kinda a light oil, it's not a heavy oil. So it has got so many benefits, and for a curly hair, avocado oil is the best. It is versatile, and like I said, it is a light oil. It provides moisture and strength to your hair. So let's get a look on the benefits of avocado oil. Of oil happens to be my favorite, but with this oil you have to use it with cautious, because it depends on your hair type. Basically I am low porosity and fussy, so when I use coconut oil, It can work for me whether if I am using humectant or I am sorry. It can work for me whether if I'm not using a humectant or not a sealant. I am talking of coconut oil. Coconut oil helps you majorly to strengthen your hair, like as in it's the basic, it darkens, but when you use coconut oil, ensure you're using a sealant, especially if your hair is high porosity. I hope you are understanding me. So, coconut oil is good, it is a moisturizer, it strengthens your hair, but if you are high porosity and you're using it as a humectant or a sealant. With a humectant, I mean you can use glycerin, it's a type of a humectant. With the sealant, I mean you can use castor or olive oil. That is after your normal moisturizing, then you have to seal in the moisture. A kinda heavy oil. That is if you're using the lock method. You can also be using butter. So it's just depending on your choice. I am talking of coconut oil. With coconut oil, we've got different kinds of coconut oil. There is the unrefined one. With the unrefined one is that it comes from fast pressing of fresh fruit coconuts. I think people of the coastal Kenya can understand me. There are no chemicals added and it has a distinct aroma of coconut. That means that that one is just fresh from the farm. So if you are from coastal Kenya, or I think it is only coast that grow coconut. Is there any place that coconut can thrive? I really don't know. But for this type of unrefined, it is the best. I happen to have both unrefined and refined. With these two, I can say the unrefined is the best. I just love the aroma, and that explains why I love the Sultana brand. I'm not here to bash any brand. All the brands are good, but I love Sultana of all the same. But there is also this Sedoso company that also produces coconut. It's also the best I can recommend. So I am saying that two types, the unrefined, we've discussed that, and there is the refined. With the refined, it is produced from dried coconut kernels, and it is deodorized, and it has got some bleaching series, and it's processed. So it depends on you which type you want. You can get them on inside supermarkets, you can get them in beauty shops, and also if you are in coastal Kenya, why not make it for yourself? We are talking about coconut. It's the darling of so many hair gurus. They will tell you coconut is a darling. So if you want your hair to grow super well and beautiful, I will tell you to incorporate coconut oil. Let us look at the benefits of coconut oil. Are we together? If you're enjoying this video, kindly give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if I'm new here. So with this one is I use it. I have this type of oil, but I have not seen this only type of oil for some time. I've been searching it all over. I am talking about argan oil. This happens to be number 3. I am using a combination of argan and coconut oil, but I used to have their treatment. It is very good from Venus company. So if you've got, you can get a chance to get that treatment. It is argan oil treatment from Venus. It is actually the best. And also I've got their curl activator. I'm using it. It smells good and it's the best. I love argan oil. It helps you majorly in split ends. It will also help you in moisture. It also prevents damage and breakage. So with this kind of oil, it is actually a darling. It is actually another darling. Although so many people doesn't know its importance, but I discovered it when I bought their treatment, and it did me well. It actually did me well. So if you've got, or if you are in a position to get argan oil, I will recommend. I am not that kind of YouTuber who would come here with so many products to tell you that this one works for you, this one. Actually, there is no single product that can work for you. It just depends on your practices. You need to massage your hair, you need to deep condition, you need to moisturize, you need to trim. It is a whole lot of work, and it is the practices that you do on your hair that matters. Oh my goodness. Let me not repeat myself. Let's go to the benefits of argan oil. So this next one is number 4. Oh my goodness, it is very expensive oil. It is kind of light. It is, I actually did a preview of it. Watch my playlist, you will find amla oil. Basically used mainly for the Indians. It has a kind of same smell, but with this oil, if you want your hair to be darkened, if you want your hair to shine, I will recommend this one, amla oil. Oh my goodness. There is Dolban and another brand I really don't know, but it is an oil that this one is a oil. This one is a oil. I happen to know it while on a beauty store, so I didn't know it, although I was hearing amla. It is a good pre-poo if you want to wash your hair, so I can easily recommend it as a moisturizer, as a pre-poo, while blowing out your hair, while heating out, while plating. It is only the smell that cannot be friendly to you. For some people like us who doesn't get used to those strong scents, but you can use it and use another spray to cap the smell, but it is a game. Oh my goodness. Amla oil. Amla oil. It prevents dry scalp and also helps you in dandruff. It is from a fruit, and I think with amla, it is dried and the fruit on the juice, it is extracted. You blend or chop the amla fruit into small pieces. I think with this fruit, I really don't know where it's mainly grown. Maybe in India or something like this. I don't know. But I think also the leaves can do magic on your hair. So sometimes do research before doing these things, but it is an oil that I can easily recommend to someone. Let's get a look at the benefits of amla oil. Okay guys, so we've reached the end of this vlog or this video or this sit down or this discussion. I really don't know if you've got any question. You can drop the in the comment box below. I hope YouTube is going to favor me, because sometimes I upload videos, they lock my comment box. I really don't know why. I don't know why. There are no copyright claims, and I don't know why they lock my videos. So I hope this video they are not going to lock my comment box. So you can drop your questions, and I think these are just the basic oils that I have tackled that you can find them. You can find avocado, you can find coconut, and I have forgotten, oh my goodness, I have forgotten about castor oil. Castor oil is a good oil. It helps you regain damage so easily. It is a good sealant, to mention that just to wrap up. It is a good oil, so if you can find yourself castor, I will encourage you to use it. It is also quite expensive, but it is more cheaper compared to amla. So there are other oils that you can buy. There is neem oil, actually the best, good for the lice and good for wounded scalp. There is another one, peppermint oil. Also, it's good. There is lavender oil. It is a very good oil. There is jojoba oil. Oh, I love jojoba oil. I have it. It's good oil. I love it, but not that much. Most of the time, I tend to use coconut and amla these days, because I am also fighting split ends in as much as I am where I am. You have to understand that natural hair is a journey. Nobody. Let's not anyone lie you that they have reached the end. Even those hair gurus, you see, they are struggling with something. So it is a journey that we have to embrace each and every day. Life is a cycle. You never know how tomorrow is going to turn up. You may wake up stressed. You may wake up not wanting to feed anything, but controlling stress, drinking water, and maintaining diet is another secret for hair care. So without those few oils we've tackled today, I hope you're going to try anyone. Or which one is your favorite oil among the ones that I've tackled, or which one is a good oil that I've not tackled on this video? Kindly let's get into a conversation in the comment box. Please comment down there below which videos do you want me to do them. And so many content is coming up, so if you've not watched my previous videos on styling, on blown out hair, and so many good content that I've done, kindly consider watching them. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to give me thumbs up, and please put your bell notifications on so you get notified in case I post another video. Please check the description box and follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm also on TikTok. So my name is all the handles Sheisjacinta, and in case of any queries, you can email me, check the description box. And until then, be the love, spread the love. Jesus Christ loves you unconditionally. If you're watching this and you don't know your purpose, I beseech you, sis, find your purpose and chase it. Our life is limited. We really don't know when God is going to call us home. So live your purpose and leave behind a legacy. Until then,